Shouldn't have, but never forgot it though. Brothers on the corner selling crack like it was nada though. Walk inside my kitchen, baking soda all up on the floor. Police banging on the door while gripping the 44. I was just a youngin', but this type of shit I seen before. Y'all see a white boy, but my daddy a Negro.
I have one question. Why do white people get more rights than black people?
Alright, I've got a question too then. If your dad said it was cool to jump off a 20-story building, would you believe him and do it? Let's hope so. Oh, I'm not being funny, dickhead, but this is the point where you're meant to, like, you know, jump in and say something. Black parents explain how to deal with the police. It's not a bad title at all, that one, is it? What makes it even better, it's hosted by someone called Ariel and Antoine. What kind of name is fucking Antoine? Antoine?
Antoine, what have you told your daughter about police?
We actually have a line that we do at our house. We practice this thing. It's just one of those things I almost feel like it's necessary as an African-American parent.
Don't think doing lines of coke is, you know, a normal thing which every African family do.
And so, what is it?
I'm Ariel Sky Williams. I'm 8 years old. I'm unarmed and I have nothing that will hurt you.
I soak up bullshit from my father on a daily basis. I'm assuming that you're gonna shoot me just because of my skin color, and you wonder why racism still exists.
And what's the next place you put your hands when you're driving?
Yeah, because when you're driving your Little Tykes Cozy Coupe 30th anniversary car, make sure that you know where to put your hands when the feds pull you over. Fucking Rusty Trombone over here clearly doesn't realize that they only attack black males. That was a joke.
Or on the steering wheel, with your hands out. It's one of those things that I don't feel like I should have to teach my kids that.
It's one of them things where you don't have to teach your kids that.
But it is an actual reality. I'm doing the right things. I work. I'm not out here selling drugs. I'm not out here breaking the law. I do the things, I follow the right things, but I could be Philando Castile.
I could be that white kid who was attacked and kidnapped by a group of African Americans, but I'm not going to assume that every black person acts in the same way, because I'm not a stupid prick. But anyway, well done on telling everyone that you're doing the right things. Really made an impact on my day, that one. I could be Philando Castile, a guy who was shot by a police officer when he did nothing wrong. You can't just assume because he was the same skin color as you, you're now a target as well. You're a fucking prick.
I could easily be him. I could easily be the guy who does not come home. Or I can be picking up my kids from school and be the guy who gets shot in the car with her in the back seat. That could easily be my story.
You see, that could easily be anyone's story, but you're only saying it because you're black and you think you're the only person that could ever happen to because you're black.
Are you afraid of the police?
Sometimes.
You're not afraid of the police. You're afraid of the shit that your dad puts through your mind about the police. Completely fucking different.
Are you afraid of police?
I'm not afraid of all police. I'm afraid that I may be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
This is Antoine. Every day he fears for his safety. If it's taking his kid to school or working his normal job which doesn't involve drugs, he's always at risk by the police. Antoine fears for his life and thinks every police officer is out to shoot or arrest him because of his skin colour. To help Antoine from his presumptuous, cuntish mindset, call 0800 800 85 today. Stop your impressionable kids from being hurt further. Fucking twat.
Do you know what racial profiling is?
No.
Do you remember the time when I was at Walmart and the guy stopped me because he thought I was stealing when I had the diapers? I'm walking out, have him on my shoulder, have my son in my other hand, and the guy stops me and asks me for my receipt. And I was like, okay, I'm not thinking anything of it. And then this lady just walks by with a 55-inch Samsung Smart TV and just walks straight out.
Oh, because obviously you're using the, is it because I'm black? Nice, yeah, I love when people use that card. It's a great fucking card. Favourite card in the fucking world. Maybe the person who sold you the nappies just genuinely fucked up. Maybe the person who stopped you didn't actually see you pay for the item and just thought, you know what, I'll go stop him. I'll go see if he's got a receipt, and if he's got a receipt, I'll let him be on his fucking way. You can't just say, is it because I was black? You fucking twat. Mate, I can make a rhyme anytime, me.
And I'm like, but you're asking me, you're stopping me for a $17 pack of diapers? He was like, sir, well, it's our protocol. I was like, well, the protocol should definitely go for a $1,700 TV.
I hate when people stop me because I'm black. But if you're gonna randomly stop someone, make sure the item is worth a lot more than mine, because then it gives it reason. The hypocrisy, man.
things like that. That's racial profiling. He stopped me because I was black and he thought I was stealing.
No, he fucking didn't.
How does that make you feel to hear that?
Makes me feel unfair. It makes me feel really frustrated how white people get more privileges than black people.
Black father, black kid. Black father, along with Watch Cut TV, uses kid as propaganda to say white people have more privilege than black people. That's a bloody great title, that one, isn't it? 1.8 million views.
And how they get more opportunities than black people.
I've been trying to figure that out for years. Man, you're making me tear up, girl.
Oh, bloody hell. Cry that your amazing teaching of how black people are so underprivileged has finally come into action with your stupid as fuck daughter. Go fuck yourself, you dumb cunt.
I wish I had the answer. All I can do is do my best to protect you and protect our family.
Police, they use the terms protect and serve. What does that mean to you?
That's a joke.
The entire police force are a joke. Is that what you're saying, dickhead? You see, that's the thing. You're assuming that all police officers are a joke, but you hate when police officers assume that you're gonna have a weapon or that you're stealing. Where is the fucking logic in that? Go do your fucking Carlton dance and fuck off.
To me. And I called the police for some drug activity, and the first thing they do to me is they asked me for my ID and they put me on the car and all this stuff. I'm like, I called you. I'm calling you because I'm trying to do my part to clean up the neighborhood. How are you protecting and serving when, you know, you hide behind the badge, you hide behind the gun, you're not protecting and serving?
So they're not protecting and serving by asking for your ID and finding out why and what's happening in the situation. That means they're not protecting and serving, that does. I mean, for all they know, you could be a fucking serial killer who's just called up to bait some more coppers into killing them. So obviously they're gonna fucking ID you, you cock.
I am 5'6", 185 pounds, and I got pulled over because I fit the description of a guy who was 6'3", 250 pounds. It's impossible.
You know, because from where a police officer is sitting in a car, they can straight up tell that you're 6'3" and 250 pounds. They just can. They shouldn't have pulled that man over just because he looked like him. God, oh, what awful policing.
And I got tased for that.
Ariel, are you okay? You look upset.
What's wrong, baby?
This is honestly fucking pathetic. Her father has literally fed so many fucked up facts and stories to her, he's genuinely manipulated her to the point where she gets upset when she hears shit like this. The world isn't fair. There are racists in the world. There are racist police officers in the world. But people who just assume that all of these people are racist, or the people who use the fact that they're a different skin colour as a way of justifying why something happened, are the most arrogant and stupid people on the fucking planet.
I'd say make races more fair
And how do we go about doing that?
by not just targeting black people because they're just black. Do it for a reason, not because they're scared.
Make races more fair. To make a race more equal to another race, you'd have to first throw your father off a fucking cliff, realise that black people aren't less privileged than white people. I'm just honestly fucking ashamed of this video.
Like I said in the beginning, I don't know what to do to change it. I don't know what to do.
A good start would not be telling your kids that white people are more privileged, then expecting equal treatment between races. Don't come on a video and use your kid as the main propaganda to push your agenda. Get out of the closet of, I'm black so I'm treated differently. And maybe also tell your wife that you like a bit of cock because you is gay, my nigga. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, drop it a like. Let's aim for 15,000 likes. My Twitter's here, my Instagram's there, Snapchat's there. You can buy my merch here at chubbs.fanfiber.com. Not selling out at all. See you in the next video. Peace.
It's not unusual to be lonely. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
Matter of fact, like a geneticist. These rappers' records coming out, they so repetitive. Shout out my homie Chance, piece of Skizzy Mars, Rat Pack, homie Castro be dropping bars. It's all love, man, this shit is ours. They never thought I'd make it shooting for the stars. Yeah, I'm a born sinner, but it's a cold world. Shout out my homies that know me.